Hi, and welcome to the MevsNet.com demo for the patient list feature. MevsNet.com's unique patient list feature allows you to do a batch-like updating for the patients you see on a consistent basis without having to enter their information over and over again. This feature is currently offered to Florida Medicaid, New Mexico Medicaid, Wyoming Medicaid, and Medicare, with more payers to come in the future. Let's look at how it works. After logging into MevsNet.com with your ID and password, you will come to the home page, which is also known as the Account Services screen. From here, we'll go ahead and click on Patient List. And now, because you can have a patient list for more than one payer, I will go ahead and select from the drop-down box New Mexico Medicaid, and then click on View Patients. Here's an example of what the patient list will look like. I currently don't have any patients, but you can see the columns under which the patients are grouped under. Let's go ahead and add a patient to this patient list. I go back to the patient list, I choose New Mexico Medicaid, and then I'll click on Add Patients. Okay, like the regular eligibility inquiry screen, you choose how you want to perform the inquiry request from the drop-down box. And then once you've done that, you'll go ahead and fill out the information. After clicking on Add Patient, you have the ability to add another patient, or we can go back and view the patients on our patient list with the newly created individual. And you can see here the individual I added is now in our patient list. I created a group called IB, which this member is a part of. His last name, first name, recipient ID, and social security number. If I need to make changes to the individual, I can go ahead and click on their name, and I'm given the option to change patient information, to delete the patient, or to update their eligibility information. Okay, once we go back to the patient list, we can click on New Mexico Medicaid again from the drop-down list, and I can choose Update Patients from this. And these are the steps to updating a patient in the patient list. Step 1 will default to the date of service, which will have the current date. Step 2, you can choose how you would like to update your list. And step 3 is to update the eligibility responses. Once you click on that, you will see a pop-up that verifies that you do want to update the patients on your list. I'll click OK, and you can see here I give back my response, and if I click on the date, I will see the response from the payer. Now, if I do happen to have more than 25 patients on a list, I will need to wait for an email letting me know once my list has been updated. So you will want to make sure that your email address is correct in MevsNet.com whenever you create an account for your users. And this is what the page will look like if you have more than 25 people on the list. And your email response will look like this. You'll get an email indicating the number of patients that you had on your list and that they have been completed. Okay, and then from the patient list, if I need to check a response, I would just click on View Update, View Response there. This is a general overview of how the patient list works. As you can see, this feature will save you time by not having to enter individual information manually for each update. and this allows you to update multiple individuals at one time or specific groups as needed. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to email us at mevsnet.com at acs-inc.com, or you can call 1-800-333-4979 option number 1. We are open Monday through Fridays from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you and have a great day.